Alright, my little fishing freaks, welcome back to Facts of Fishing FYI, the fishing news, views, and info you can't use show. And I'm your host, Dave Mercer. Why? Well, nobody else would take the job. I figured we'd start off this week talking about a fish that hardly anybody ever sees. The oarfish. I mean, this thing lives over 1,000 meters down in the bottom of the ocean and can reach up to 15 meters long. So obviously, this bad boy doesn't make too many appearances in anglers' photo albums. But here's where it gets strange. 19 of these suckers have come ashore in the Japanese Sea since November. These fish are surrounded by many rumors and superstitions and all sorts of things. I mean, a lot of people believe this is the fish that created the sea monster stories. But one of the biggest rumors is when this thing comes ashore, earthquakes are coming. And if you ask me, with all the earthquakes and crazy things that have been happening around the world, maybe the oarfish is smarter than we think. Well, speaking about big fish, John Cruz knows a thing or two about big fish as he notched his first ever BASS Elite Series win on the California Delta this past weekend. Cruz weighed in 72 pounds 6 ounces and edged out California favorite Skeet Reese by just an ounce and claimed the title of Trokar Duel on the Delta. John Cruz has been knocking at the door for a couple of years now, and I'm going to tell you one thing. This win's going to give him the kind of confidence that's going to make him scary on the water. But it wasn't just the pros that were making money catching big fish this past weekend. The Oakley Big Bass Tour kicked off on Lake Conroe, Texas. And definitely lived up to its name as the Big Bass Tour. You see, the whole deal with this tour is it's not for the pro angler, it's for the everyday angler. And it's about one fish. Just one big, giant fish.
Don't worry.
With cash prizes for the hourly big fish, as long as you've got a cast left, you got a chance to win. But what everyone really wants to win is a brand new boat. And that's exactly what David Bozarth did, catching a 12.63 pound giant largemouth, won himself a brand new nitro bass boat. Not bad. But what makes this event even more impressive is almost every fish in the top 10 was over 10 pounds. Which tells me one thing, Lake Conroe is loaded with big fish. But Conroe, let me let you in a secret. You better be ready. And not just a little ready, really, really ready. Because the best bass pros in the world are coming to see you. The Toyota Texas Bass Classic is going back to Conroe October 1st to 3rd. But this year, the rules have totally changed. How so, you ask? Well, one of the biggest drawbacks about the sport of fishing is that all the anglers don't get to compete against each other all the time. So we're always battling as who's the true world champion? Well, the Toyota Texas Bass Classic is going to help us answer that. They'll be taking the best anglers from the FLW Tour, from the BASS Elite Tour, and from the PAA Bass Pro Shops Tournament Series. And they'll be putting them head to head to see who the Toyota Texas Bass Classic world champion is this year. One thing I can guarantee you is this event is going to be awesome. And it's going to be amazing to see the best anglers in the world go head to head. Oh yeah, one last rumor. Word on the street is the Toyota Texas Bass Classic has hired a really good looking MC. Last but not least, I want to invite all the Toronto viewers to come see me this weekend at Bass Pro Shops. Saturday and Sunday at 2 o'clock. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. There's going to be pros. There's going to be giveaways. Tons and tons of prizes. We're raising money for charity. We're slashing prices. I tried. What? It'll be fun, okay? It's a tough economy and keep me in work. Come see me and say hello.